Elizabeth?
Like that race there, Brian. Thank you. Well, Colion Noir is a proud 30-year-old gun lover who shared his passion for firearms and the Second Amendment on YouTube. It ultimately won him a spot as host of the NRA's provocative new web show, Noir. Take a look.
We didn't invent that guns are cool on this show. We didn't invent the way people feel about the Second Amendment either. And I hate to break it to you, but no one invented me. That's right, I'm a black guy who got into guns all by myself. Aren't you proud?
Well, Colion is no stranger to controversy. He has faced anti-gun, left-leaning opponents before, but now the attacks against him are getting personal. I am joined now by Colion Noir, host of Noir. Good morning, and thanks for being with Fox and Friends. So this is getting a little personal. You don't really fit the description of someone that the left can easily attack for supporting guns. You're hip, you're black, you're young, millennials like you, and now they're actually going after your mom. What happened?
Well, it's actually, the attacks have been pretty consistent. They're kind of riling up a little bit, but there was a website that posted my personal information, kind of almost as if they were outing me as being some type of poser or concocted person. What ended up happening, I contacted them and was like, look, my mom lives there by herself. That's her address. Could you please take it down? And they refused to do so. And because I no longer live there, I decided that since her public information was out there, I decided to give her a gun for protection.
You solved that problem right away, Colion. You know, let me ask you this: you're really passionate. I mean, I've watched you speak about Starbucks when they said, you know, this is our anti-gun policy. Why are you, and where does this come from? The passion for the Second Amendment, because this goes pretty deep.
Yeah, I in general have a very passionate personality, but the very first time I shot, I was about 25, 26 years old, and I started taking a love for it, really getting involved into it, and it just kind of spiraled into a passion for the Second Amendment, and you get what you see here today.
What do you say now? A lot of your critics, they call you poser garbage. You know, they want to progress. I've heard you say once that you can progress this country to death. What do you say to them?
Well, okay, I'm having a slight hard time hearing you. I couldn't get that last part of the question.
Your critics call you a poser. This isn't what you're about. You can't possibly be for gun rights, Second Amendment.
I like to call it elusive bigotry and arrogance. When you think you own the topic and you think you own, I guess, in their mind, cool, when somebody comes out who isn't exactly in line with the way they're thinking, it's kind of like, no, he obviously has to be fake. There's no way that somebody like him who's young and who's black is into firearms and into responsibly owning firearms, because in a lot of ways, all you see publicly is a negative portrayal of younger blacks utilizing firearms. So for them, it's almost mind-blowing.
Will they succeed in silencing you?
Say that one more time.
Will they succeed in silencing you, your critics?
Not at all.
And you got your mom some good protection there as well. Colion Noir, we will continue to check you out there and all that you have to say with regard to our constitutional rights. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.